Surah AL Qamar, Surah number 54.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the ever merciful.
The hour which they are being warned of is about to arrive, and the moon is cleft asunder. But they will not profess faith, and whatever sign they see, they will only evade it and remark. This is a magic that is being handed down from the past. Thus, this is what has happened, and they have denied even now, and followed their fancies. And we did not seize them immediately, because with us every matter has an appointed time. The anecdotes of the past have come before them, which have for them much lesson, profound wisdom. But of what use are warnings for these rebellious people? For this reason, turn away from them, and wait for the day in which a summoner will summon them to a thing very undesirable. Their eyes will be downcast on that day. They will come out of their graves, running towards the summoner, as if they are locusts scattered about. At that time, these disbelievers will cry out, "This is a very difficult day that has arrived." Before them, the folks of Noah also similarly denied. So, they rejected our servant, and called him a madman, and he was badly scolded. At last, he pleaded to his Lord, "I am vanquished. Now you take revenge from them." It was then that we opened the gates of the heavens with stormy rain pouring forth, and caused the earth to cleave asunder in such a manner that springs burst forth all over it. Then the water of the heavens and the earth met at the point decreed for it. And we carried Noah on that, which was made of planks and nails, which kept sailing under our protection. This we did as a recompense for him who had been slighted, and we made this anecdote an exemplary sign. So, is there anyone who would take heed? Behold then how was my punishment, and how was my warning? We have made this Quran very appropriate for reminding. So, is there anyone who shall take heed? Similarly, they had rejected. So, observe how was my punishment, and how was my warning. On a day of perpetual bad omen, we let loose on them a stormy wind that plucked out people, as if they were uprooted trunks of palm trees. So, see how was my punishment, and how was my warning. We have made this Quran very appropriate for reminding. So, is there anyone who shall take heed? The Thamud also rejected this warning, and said, "Are we to follow a person who is one of us? This would mean that we have indeed strayed, and would end up in hell. Is he alone among us who has received this reminder? No, in fact, he is a dirty liar and a boaster. Tomorrow then they shall know who the dirty liar and the boaster is. We are sending a she-camel as a test for them. So, keep a watch on them, and have patience. And inform them that the water has been divided between them and the she-camel. Now, each one will come on the day of his turn." At this, they cried out to their leader. So, he came forward, and hamstrung the she-camel. Then behold how was my punishment, and how was my warning. We sent upon them a single shout only, and they became like the trampled hedge of a sheepfold builder. We have made this Quran very appropriate for reminding. So, is there anyone who shall take heed? The people of Lot also rejected the warning. We unleashed on them a stone-charged whirlwind. Only the family of Lot survived. As a special favor, we bailed them out in the later part of the night. Thus do we reward those who are grateful. Lot had certainly informed them of our grasp, but they kept objecting to his warning. And they urged him to stop supporting his guests. So, we blinded their eyes. Now taste my wrath and my warning. Then it happened that at daybreak an abiding punishment seized them. So, taste the flavor of my punishment and my warning. We have made this Quran very appropriate for reminding. So, is there anyone who shall take heed? To the Pharaoh's people also came precisely this warning. They also rejected all our signs. So, we seized them the way a mighty and powerful one seizes. O people of the Quraysh! Are these disbelievers among you any better than them? Or is there an acquittal written for you in the scriptures? Do they claim? We are a group who has the ability to fight back. Listen clearly. This group of theirs shall soon be routed, and turning their backs they will be fleeing away. No. In fact, the actual time of fulfillment of the promise made to them is the day of judgment. And the day of judgment will be very stern and very bitter for these disbelievers. These wrongdoers in reality are in great error and shall definitely end up in hell. They should remember the day when they shall be dragged face-wards into its flames. Taste now the sensation of hell. They should not make haste. We have created everything according to a measure. And our directive will only be one directive that will be fulfilled in the blink of an eye. We have in a similar manner destroyed people like you before this. So, is there anyone who will take heed from their fate? Everything they have done is recorded in registers, and every matter, small or great, has been noted down. On the contrary, those who fear God will dwell in the bliss of orchards and rivers, a place of true honor before a very mighty king.